Hi, Joe Paprocki from Loyola Press for Pop-Up Catechesis. So, doing exercise helps our muscles to grow. The interesting thing, however, is that muscles don't grow while we're exercising, but afterwards, while the muscles are actually at rest. So, doing exercise causes small fibers in our muscles to tear. And when we are at rest, the muscle fibers repair themselves and they grow. And that's how muscles get bigger. It is resting that helps muscles to grow. Well, in the same way, the third commandment teaches us that the only way for us to grow spiritually is by taking a day of rest from our normal routine. To keep holy the Sabbath day is to set aside one day a week, Sunday for Christians, to rest and to worship God. This day of resting in God's presence allows us to grow spiritually. Now, this is important to know because we live in a culture that tends to emphasize doing as the most important measure of one's overall value. And while it is important for us to be productive, we must recognize that our productivity is not limitless. Like a battery that needs to be recharged, we need to plug into divine energy for renewal. We do this by observing the third commandment. Isn't it awesome that one of the 10 commandments is, "You shall take a day off"? So talk together as a family about how you can keep the Lord's Day holy by refraining from the usual activities of our daily lives, especially work, by worshiping God and the celebration of the Eucharist, and by focusing on our relationships with one another. So if you want to become spiritually strong, be sure to rest once a week from the heavy lifting of daily living and find renewal in keeping the Sabbath holy. For Pop-Up Catechesis, this is Joe Paprocki. Until next time, God bless. So where was I? 998, 999, 1,000.